Good morning, good afternoon, or good night. Or maybe you're just eating lunch. Either way, I'm bringing it back to the real me here. It's your boy, Awesome Frank 13, back with another YouTube video. I know it's been quite a while, but here we are. This video is going to be a little different. Instead of being a tutorial or something along those lines, maybe not a Lego Batman Part 2 series, but this one's going to be about my personal opinions on Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I don't know who wants to hear this, but if you're hearing this, glad that you're here. So, me, little awesome Frank 13, has been playing Call of Duty Zombies for too long. Black Ops 1 is when I could say that I truly got into the game. You know, I played World at War, but only knocked because at the time my mom didn't let me buy like DLCs, so I couldn't so I couldn't play any of the other maps. Anyways, Black Ops 1 was fantastic. Black Ops 2 was even better. And then Black Ops 3 rolls around, and holy balls. I've never loved zombies more in my lifetime. Black Ops 4, it was kind of iffy at the start, but it kind of grew to love you. And it grew on you so that you could love it. Either way, we got Cold War zombies. It was weird because you felt a little overpowered, especially because even in Black Ops 4, you kind of felt a little overpowered. There was still a relative balance, I'd say. Now, Cold War is where I fell off. I never did Mauer or Forsaken in terms of the Easter egg. I've played the maps, and then I only went back to do them 3 weeks ago before Black Ops 6 dropped, just so that I could be caught up to the quote unquote story. But all those, Black Ops 3 was definitely the best, trailed behind by, I'd say, all right, crazy take here, Black Ops 4, then trailed by Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, and Cold War was my least favorite. Either way, here we are at Black Ops 6, and I'm just going to do a little comparison between Black Ops 6 and Black Ops 3, because I'm really enjoying Black Ops 3 as it is. So I might as well compare it to my favorite zombies experience. So far, I've got to say that one of the best things that they both do fantastic is the movement. Okay. In Black Ops 3, when you could jump slide, jump slide, jump slide, jump slide, jump slide everywhere, it was fantastic. It was honestly great. It felt, you felt fast without being fast. I mean, you were faster, but barely. I think the progression system, like the in-game progression system, is fantastic. I love how in Black Ops 3, there was a little pack-a-punch quest. There was getting all your perks, getting armor, all that. It felt rewarding. Building the wonder weapon, just things like that. Getting your specialist. Black Ops 6 is a little different. You get your specialist off the rip, but it takes you to like round 8 to get your specialist. If you kill every single zombie, like I've ran a solo game where I think on round 8, I finally got my specialist. But then it feels better because in the later rounds, like round 30 plus, let's just say, you get your specialist pretty fast because of the amount of zombies. And I think that's great because well, you know what? We'll get back to that. Well, hold that thought. We'll get back to it. So progression feels great. In Black Ops 6, not really that much of a quest for Pack a Punch, but it does feel like the classic Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, where you just kind of make your way towards it through just exploring the map. Terminus is fantastic. Liberty Falls is fantastic. My favorite of the two being Terminus. Although in this gameplay you're seeing in the background, it's Liberty Falls. I think that the skill required is also something to compare from Black Ops 3 to Black Ops 6, although the maps really do differentiate the skill level. Um, I think that Terminus is way harder than Liberty Falls. I was playing, I was doing the Easter eggs, I was carrying my friends through the Easter eggs. I was thinking to myself during Terminus run, I was thinking to myself, I said, I don't know if a truly casual player coming from Warzone can make it to round 20 on this map. I really don't. I seriously don't. And honestly, I like that. Whereas Liberty Falls, I think it's quite easy to make it to round 20 and over, And I feel like that's a good thing because for me as a OG player that I'd like to consider myself, I think it's great to have a balance of the two. And even then, like Liberty Falls is still a fun map. Obviously on these extremely high rounds that you're seeing in the background, not even extremely high, but I'd say like the middle ground, like you're starting to see super sprinters and stuff. Like it's still kind of a challenge, and it's great. It's great to see. Anyways, I think the skill required kind of compares to Black Ops 3 due to the fact that Black Ops 3 was more quest oriented, where you needed to have knowledge to be able to get through the rounds, because the guns are kind of bad in that game. But it works out. Now, I'd like to move on to the differences, which is kind of ironic, but here we go. Movement again. So in Black Ops 6, the reason why I'm calling it a difference is, well, the elephant in the room, Omni movement. But I don't want to say it doesn't make that much of a difference in the zombies mode, but I kind of want to say that. Now, I guess it's useful in some scenarios, but I wouldn't like purposely go out of my way. I guess the only time that you ever would use it is if you're running backwards looking at the zombies chasing you. But I mean, past round, yeah, like let's say 45 when the super sprinters start getting out there, you know, you can't do that. When you turn around, you have to shoot them motherfuckers because they're over here eating your shit. So even then, you can't really use it past a certain round, Um, Another difference would have to be the difficulty. Now, here's how I'm going to explain difficulty in this game. I think that the skill required is there. That's a comparison, but the difference is the difficulty, right? Um, Now, in Black Ops 3, you get hit, what is it, 4 times and you're down without Jug. And it's like 5 times with Jug. In this game, with the Jug augment getting you to 300 health, with full 3 plates of armor, you are still getting fucked up. Now, it's a little odd, but it's like, it's due to the fact that the zombies are hitting at 300 million miles per hour. In Black Ops 3, if you were sliding in between a horde of zombies, You can make that. You might get hit once, right? In Black Ops 6, fucking forget it. You're being left at 1 HP. They do not forgive your ass. So it's definitely a bit different as a player now. Seeing the whole difference in zombie attack speed, it's no longer slow like it used to be, but it makes up for having so much health. Next thing I'd like to talk about is a specialist. Now, coming back to that past fact that I stated earlier, um, I feel like specialists are great in this game compared to, let's say, Black Ops 3, right? Black Ops 3, pick up your specialist from the box and it's a fucking annihilator. When on God's green earth are you using the fucking annihilator? Actually, that was rhetorical. Never. Ragnarok's okay. Ragnarok's okay. But even then, you use them maybe to revive your teammate, maybe to get out of a situation. Call it at that. Black Ops 4 specialists did specialists pretty interesting because they were a get out of jail free card and they were a little too strong. But I feel like in this game, they kind of perfected them. Besides the fucking one that shoots a laser beam, that shit's dog ass. Anywho, in this game, you got Energy Mine, Frenzied Guard, the fucking laser beam one, I can't remember it. Healing Aura and Aether Shroud. All those are pretty good, besides the laser beam one, as I said earlier. Healing Shroud or Healing Aura is great. I'd say it's one of the better ones. If I had to rank them, I would go probably Aether Shroud, Healing Aura, Frenzied Guard, Energy Mine, and then the dog shit laser beam one. Now, in this game, they're all pretty good. I think that they all have their own interesting things. Aether Shroud is kind of a get out of jail free card, but Healing Aura is fantastic. It's kind of a Phoenix up without the keeping your perks aspect. And then you got Energy Mine, which with the Augment Carousel is actually pretty useful during the nuclear bomb step on Terminus. And then Frenzied Guard is fucking amazing. It pretty much is a dying wish, which is also an augment for quick revive. If you're not sure what dying wish is, it was a perk introduced in Black Ops 4 that whenever you take your final hit that's supposed to down you, it'll make you immune for, I think it was about 5 seconds, but you were left at 1 HP. And so it was, and then it had a cooldown, forgot how long, but it was pretty long. And you just continued your day. Yeah, so the way that this game does specialists, it takes a while in the early rounds to get them, which I think is pretty balanced because, like, if you're not getting through the early rounds without your specialists, bro, you're fucking cooked. Anywho, when you get to the higher rounds, you get your specialist quite often. I'd say at least once or twice, maybe even no, like once or twice a round. Yeah. If you killed every single zombie. And I think it's great, and I don't think that they all kind of are broken. I think Aether Shroud is pretty good. I mean, they don't see you for a few seconds. I mean, nothing much you could balance about that. um, I think they're great though. I think Energy Mine does good damage. I wish it did a little more damage to the mini bosses. Um, but yeah, specialists are great in this game. Now let's get into augments, right? Augments should honestly be a core staple of the zombies mode. after what I've seen in Black Ops 6. There's something to grind for, and you get to choose between two of them. You could even choose to take them off if you don't fucking like them. Fuck it. If you're I fucking hate these new gen zombies and it's just too much and I just feel too overpowered. Cool, bro. Take it off. You know, it is what it is. But for people that adapt to change, I think augments are a great part of the zombies experience. Um, I think they spice up each game. I like the fact that there's now build crafting in zombies, which is something that I never would have thought of. Uh, besides just running a fucking metal loadout, but augments are fantastic. Obviously, there's some that are extremely better than others, so it's kind of like why choose. But most of them, I feel like I understand why someone would choose one over the other. Yeah, I truly think they should be a core staple of the game. You know, Cold War tried with their Aether Crystal thingy. I think it was like refinements or some shit, but this perfected it. This perfected that system, you know, and I think it's fantastic. Now we're going to be heading into things that I thought Black Ops 6 could do a little better. So when you prestige, your Gobblegum packs are reset. Why? I have no clue. So you have to make a whole new pack again. I think that it's kind of stupid that if I want to play multiplayer, I have to change all my HUD settings back because I don't really like mini maps in zombies. So I take it off, but then I switch to multiplayer and I'm like, where the fuck is my mini map? Or like I don't get those little points on my screen in multiplayer because I took them off in zombies. It's kind of annoying. I wish that you can just, you know, flick, or if there was HUD presets, perfect. HUD fucking presets the way that there's loadouts, you know? And so you just customize it, you save a profile, boom, you switch. Cool. I think that, and this is honestly a fucking extreme critique here, but the multiplayer and the zombies lobby screen is the exact same. There is no difference. Um, even fucking Modern Warfare 3 zombies had a different lobby screen. But I mean, we don't talk about that. Um, I think it's a little dumb. I think it would fit the ambience a little better if it was different. I think that a squad lobby pause ability would be great. You know, I feel like this is where you can put a timer on maybe a pause screen for some reason because they're doing that for solo, right? You have a 15-minute pause, and when the time runs out, it doesn't save and exit. It just unpauses. And let's say if you were running to the store or something, you just fucking die. So, kind of dumb, but it is what it is. I think that a squad lobby pause ability would be fantastic. I feel like it would make the most sense considering that we've had this before in Black Ops 4 and it was fine. I don't know why they took it out, but either way, whatever. Um I think that there needs to be a notification for augment upgrades. So or unlock, sorry. So because I just don't know, you know, whenever I'm leveling my augments. I haven't gotten all of them yet, but it would help if I just got a little bing, your juggernog has unlocked fucking its fourth augment. It would definitely do it a long way. Um to be honest, I don't think there's anything else I can really think of here. But I mean, this game, we're going to wrap it up with my final thoughts here. I believe that this game is truly something to play. I have not had this much fun with zombies since Black Ops 3. Black Ops 4 was fun, but this definitely takes the fucking cake. So, if you were thinking about, "Hey, I just kinda wanted to play zombies, but I don't know if I should really drop $70." Honestly, if you wanna wait for December, the December sale, it's always there. It's always, like, 33% off or something. Or if you go and buy it physically, I'm sure it'll be, like, 50% off. You know, you could wait for that too, but it's a fantastic experience so far. I'm seriously enjoying it. I've never been, encouraged to go for round 100 like this in a long time, and, it's it's fun. It's fun. There's nothing much I can say about Black Ops 6 besides the fact that it's fun, and I truly believe that we should support Treyarch on this game and, maybe buy it. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed my video. I know there's already been 1,000 of these, so everyone stay awesome, stay Frank. Awesome Frank signing out. Hello, everyone. If you made it to this part of the video, aka the very end, I very much appreciate you watching the entire thing or whatever. If you would please help me out by leaving a like, maybe subscribe, maybe leave a comment saying on what I should do next or something. But otherwise, please share and have a good rest of your day, guys.